Hey YouTube. So today, instead of drawing my life, I am going to tell you my whole life story. I'm just a 7th grader, basically. And not much it happens when you're in 7th grade. Usually I would have waited till after I graduated and had a family to take care of on my own. But maybe. I don't want to end up like my family. Yeah. So let's get started. On September 19, 2001, my mom was rushed to the hospital because she was in severe pain and she was carrying me. So they told her that she was about to have this baby, not knowing the sex of it, not knowing nothing about it. She said, okay. So then my grandma, funny story, was sitting there eating a box of fig Newtons. Don't judge me. Or her. So, yeah. And so then she began to push, and then she fell down there on her vajayjay, something, and then they said, I feel something. And then the doctors and nurses rushed over and they said, that's the head of your baby. And so then they said, you're gonna have to push a few more times. So she pushed with all her might, and I came on out crying. When I was born, I had yellow dryness, which means that when you are a baby, you barely hear about it now. When you are a baby, you have a condition where your skin is yellow, and they have to keep you in a maybe hospital for a few more days. I was born Wednesday, September 19, 2001, so I stayed until Friday, September 21st, and then I got to go home. My mom said that it was hard taking care of me because most of the time I was crying for no reason at all. Don't judge. So yeah, throughout my life, my mom had no clue who my dad was. So then she decided to take a pregnancy test. A fertility test to see who my dad was. Came back in the mail and it basically told who my daddy was. So yeah. And when I was 2 years old, I went in the hospital to have surgery because I had severe throat surgery. Because right here, my tonsils hurts. So I had to get my tonsils taken out. And then when I was little, my mom got so worried because I could not talk at all. I could not say one word. And so then she got a lady to come to the house every now and then and teach me speech, so I can talk when I'm up in age. So it worked. So then life went on, and then finally I went to kindergarten. Kindergarten was very fun. I loved kindergarten. I wish I could stay there. Because you just basically sit there all day, talk and play, take a nap, play with toys. That's my favorite part. So then, then it's time to go to 1st grade. Yippee. Then let's skip ahead a little to 6th grade. 6th grade was hard for me. First, I got written up, and here's the whole explanation of how I got written up. The teacher, I can't stand her. She wrote me up for being tardy. It was not my fault I was tardy. The reason I was tardy is because 2 boys were blocking the door and I'm hollering move, and they just sitting there and they ran in when the bell rang. How stupid is that? So, yeah. And then that day I wrote up, I lost my uncle. Haven't seen so much. So that gave me a major setback. And then I went to ISS the next day. Because my phone going off, needs to be charged. I'll have to wait. major setback. The next day, ISS was very funny. The teacher was funny. She would mouth whatever the students would say in the office. She would mouth it and have us all just cracking up laughing. Yeah. So I decided to stay out of trouble for the rest of 6th grade. And then I moved on to 7th grade. So then 7th grade is pretty much easy and funny at the same time. I got to come back to my old friends, enemies, defeat enemies. Same old crap. So then I met this boy named Remington. We're best friends. We always sit together on the bus, and we listen to various Eminem songs all morning on the bus until it's time for us to get off the bus. And then today he gave me 3 Eminem CDs. I was happy. So then, yeah. And then, yeah. So right now, I'm continuing as a band member. I've been in a band for 2 years now, playing the tenor sax and the alto sax. Love them both. Would never give up the world for it. I love it all. And I just love it. So right now, that is my life. When I graduate high school, it becomes something different. So yeah. Right now, I'm just continuing life as it is. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.